But yeah, when I see him, I'll get him to choose whoever. Where should he go? What's the best? What's the easiest division?
He should go to like that.
I might even look
Colts,
at it.
Texans, them dudes. He should come over there.
That flyer better be crazy for the power rankings.
Mikey's not very good, dude. He would concede on you after halftime.
I'm finna play the Vikings.
Are you?
Boy.
Yeah.
You got up with him?
Hey, you got your warm up game, man.
Yeah, he hit me up
ass.
just then talking about,
sir.
Ma, I didn't
That's
even
it.
know you done. I didn't even see this.
Oh, so I might play another game then actually. I don't want to see this.
He's all hyped up because he thinks that I was somebody that said something about him on the podcast. He goes, you was on the podcast, wasn't you? I was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, you said you didn't know much about the Vikings. It wasn't me.
Didn't show you about these Vikings.
A lot of people took that to heart, man. I was wondering.
And of course, a calm day inside US Bank
Good.
Stadium in Minneapolis.
Gives me a damn place to
Hey,
just.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you winning for my +10. Thank you.
Shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings.
I got Sam Darnold up to an 80 overall.
With the Green Bay Packers.
Got his unlocked his third ability.
Dude, I thought I hit mine too until the
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
I got all 4, baby. Hell yeah. I didn't know anything about that game though, the Chargers game. I just know most people that use the Chargers are just.
Well, I know that these sell a lot, but usually most of my money is on them.
I got you.
That's why I picked them.
Yeah, I didn't know. And then I almost picked against Nate, and I forgot Nate was the Ravens.
Now the
I was like, yeah, I gotta
first
switch
down
extra.
the
This is the dumbest thing ever. There ain't no way.
Dude, what the fuck is going on tonight, man? It's like everybody's running into these guys and just like, just whatever.
Relax.
It's fucking stupid. Like what? They're like chest bumping them. It's goddamn fucking ignorant ass motherfucker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the
God dang, man. I am fucking just getting gashed by the run.
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
Like gashed. Simple inside zones. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on that. Either I'm just missing the tackle at the beginning or something.
And we'll see how determined they are. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Cook now off the read option. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second and goal, Mond flush to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Vikings!
Makes sense.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0.
It was fucking stupid is what it was, because he didn't run whatever route he run. He went like he was going to do Texas, and then I don't know. Yeah, it was just something stupid, man. Like, it was weird how it all went down right there. Because he never went all the way out like it was a Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It looked like it was an option route.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, he has the option to either run the Texas, the out, or just stick.
King just dropped too far back. I played underneath, but
well, I noticed like all your defenses.
Following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
College coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact time there, and now 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Oh, that's it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mond's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Mond going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns
Come on, King. Why didn't you hit him? He wasn't even sliding or nothing by the time you fucking showed up.
First down on a 13-yard run. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
God dang, man. Why am I? What are these? I really don't get it, dude. I'm fucking getting ill bad. It's the angles. Like, I don't understand what these fucking angles are that the computer is doing. That is taking me completely out of contention to make the tackle.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles.
Like, that's Adam Thielen, man. He's a superstar, giving all that. But what the fuck is he doing outrunning my guys? Makes no goddamn fucking sense, man. This fucking game is goddamn trash. Fucking.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. But Charles, a tough task ahead for this defense, trying to slow down Aaron Rodgers. What would you be trying to do?
I would think about selective pressure, Brandon, and what I mean by that is he's going to eat you up if you blitz him too often because he'll read that and go to the man coverage patterns. But every now and then you bring that pressure at him.
Man, what is going on?
He keeps the ball, maneuvers out in the pocket, and throws deep. That's when you're in big trouble. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Iowa State product. It's Kene Nwangu. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Mond to the air on 1st and 10. And that's going to be Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. 21-0 our score after one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mon. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Mon's throw complete there to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. First down, here's the run with Cook.
God dang it, man.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Dude, that...
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Dude, whatever. This goddamn game's a joke, man.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Look how fucking long it took Aaron Jones to just take off.
The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Come on, man.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. He'll bite. Now look
Jesus Christ, man.
Looks like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting.
Am I the only one to fucking dealing with this shit? Like, how's this motherfucker not dealing with any of this shit?
Fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Fucking broke tackles, fucking the whole 9 motherfucking yards.
So possession still theirs, but
Full
now they face a third
motherfucking
down.
Monty.
Now Rodgers. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
They'll run it with Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
We're all still valiantly searching
Try to
for
weather
the
the storm,
so-called
man.
book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw again on
Good play on him.
Rodgers.
He snuck back out
the third time.
on him. That was just fucking good play on him.
And they will set up shop at their own 46.
He got back out there in time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Nothing I can do about
Ordinarily,
that.
we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here. Mon. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mon looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with the pick.
They gave it to you, right?
Yeah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones.
I don't understand what's going on with Jones, but
right around the
whatever.
17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's
Oh
3rd
shit!
down.
You know what I
I know it
understand
was a
about?
gain,
What?
but you have to sense probably
You
a
had
little
that
bit of
stuff go
disappointment
against
there
you.
because when it's out there
This
in open
game.
space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting into your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create.
Come on, man. How many times is he going to give him that fucking little fucking goddamn bullshit hit stick, man?
Hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
Come on, dude.
How this game's been going.
That is fucking twice.
Packers punter standing just outside his own goal line. Escaping a tackler at the 25. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Wow.
He's got him in, complete.
You know what's fucked up about that is he just fucking beat the shit out of Alexander with a tight end.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Mond. That is caught.
Well, somebody was over there. I mean, maybe I took the one guy that was supposed to be over there. I don't know. I feel like there still should have been somebody over there in the zone.
Mond now off of play action. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Rosa's kick is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Rodgers now on first down. Open man left side. It's the tight end.
Just run it, boss.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I didn't even fucking hit anything from the fucking shit to switch like that.
He really looks like a wide receiver.
Or I guess I fucking hit all the buttons. Hell, I don't know at this point.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver.
Awesome, man.
You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Just keep running forward.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Rodgers again now. He'll find Jones again, complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on second and a yard. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. Take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as
I was hoping he was going to discount double check.
Of the second half. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I just can't. I don't understand, man. I got to figure out some defense, man, before I fucking just lose my patience.
Here's Crosby to kick it away.
I'm starting to feel like I'm trying too hard or something because it don't, like, that drive, that's crazy. And I feel like he just fucking, I don't feel like he's doing anything special on defense other than just playing off coverage and keeping everybody back. Like, it's just.
He got the jump on you early, man.
Here the Vikings.
Well, hell, man, I can't. There's nothing I can do about it, man. If it with all this fucking tackle bullshit.
Like, I mean, most times it's like 5.
You know,
10 or something.
it's just dumb, though. I mean, it's.
The second game.
Then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive, so you can bet that they're saying, "Let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points."
They run again on first down. Cook.
Like, I mean, dude, it's get on the fucking ground, man.
Second down.
It's so fucking ignorant.
On second down, here's the one.
Oh my God, man! I fucking swear to God, I'm just fixing to break my only controller I got.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I just need the game to make sense to me, man. One time in my entire life of playing it.
And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third.
I'm bigger than him. Like in that particular thing, I'm bigger than him. I've got more size and more everything, and it was just because of what he came out in. And somebody can sit there and just run inside zone. That's fucking nuts, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 32 on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get a score closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. On first down, here's Mond. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, here's Mond. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Mond out of the shotgun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on first down.
No, he got right off that.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
I just, oh, God, whatever.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
What was the other?
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
I don't remember.
Rodgers gonna throw. That is
I really don't remember.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Come on, man. That's the part that gets on my skin, dude. It's fucking 3 people rushing me. Why in the hell can it not hold up better than that? Like, that's the best you can hold up. There's only 3 motherfuckers rushing. I got plenty of fucking defense there. At this point, I'll just try anything. Probably throw another pick. Well-deserved pick.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And he's out right at the 25.
Did a milk.
He had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. First down, they'll run with the
Man, what in the fuck, man, is going on? And is my D-line just getting whooped? Like he's running right over top of my dudes just on the fucking ground, like they don't even exist there.
Because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Back to Nwangu again on first.
I can't even run goal line, dude. That's how dominant whatever this shit is. I'm in goal line.
Second and 2. Here's second and 2 now from the 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I'm in fucking goal line.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Why does this game have to be so fucking stupid, man?
Touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I mean, I'm sitting here fucking playing goal line.
And they open the lead up now.
Explain. Anybody? Any suggestion? Like, how can you still run inside zone?
I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think when they put you at -10 on that stuff, man.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
like
line as he's dropped it to 23.
Or just stop their hot streak or whatever it was. But a -10 is like a huge fucking blow to your team. I mean, it's the same shit as
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that +3.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball. Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Vikings, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm just telling you what they said. I can't even do it.
Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I just put that I'm 18.